The Spurs' very own Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is among the world's most expensive stadiums. A single Premier League match at the stadium could cost anywhere from $115 to $350. You must be wondering, $115 to $350 for a single match? Why so? If you're looking for the answer to this question, stick around for today's video as we look inside the $1.33 billion Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is the home ground to the Premier League club Tottenham Hotspurs in North London. The stadium replaced the club's previous home ground, White Hart Lane, in 2019. Apart from being the largest football ground in London, it is the second largest stadium in the Premier League. The stadium was built to cater to a massive crowd of 62,850 people at a single event. The Tottenham Hotspur Club was formed in 1882, and the early matches of the club were played on public land at Tottenham Marshes. As Tottenham Hotspurs gained popularity and more people started viewing their matches, the club decided to move to an enclosed space where they could charge tickets for their matches. In 1888, they rented a field at the Asplins Farm and played a few games there until 1889, when they moved to the private property of Charrington, which later became White Hart Lane. The Lane, as Spur fans used to say, remained the home stadium for Tottenham Hotspur's club for a total of 118 years. Throughout the years, the stadium was constructed and redeveloped to better fit the club's needs. Soon after the 2016-2017 session, White Hart Lane was demolished to build a new stadium that could host Premier League and NFL games. The stadium took almost 2 years to construct and was launched with a grand opening ceremony on April 3, 2019, and a Premier League game between Tottenham and Crystal Palace. While we're on the topic of NFL games, let's discuss how a football ground can host NFL games. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium features a retractable football pitch, revealing a synthetic turf field that is ideal for NFL London games, concerts, and other events with massive crowds. On July 8, 2015, a 10-year partnership agreement was signed between the NFL and Tottenham Hotspur management in which the stadium would host a minimum of 2 NFL games a year. The Tottenham Hotspur Club has spent around $1.33 billion on constructing this futuristic-looking yet functional stadium. The design of this stadium is quite unique and intelligent, as Populous efficiently utilized the space of a 36,300 capacity stadium to build a stadium for 62,850 spectators. To better understand how Populous did it, let's discuss the design of this stadium. The Tottenham Stadium is constructed in the shape of an asymmetric bowl that can cater to a total of 62,850 spectators at a single time. The bowl-shaped design was built in a way to maximize hospitality facilities, while the asymmetry is the result of the creation of a single-tier stand in the south. The stadium is 48 meters in height, 250 meters in length on its north-south axis, and about 200 meters wide from east to west. The horseshoe-shaped northern section above the basement has a total of 9 floors, and the south section has 5 floors. The stadium covers an area of 43,000 square meters, which is nearly twice the area of White Hart Lane. The west stand front side facing the high road serves as the main entrance for guests and patrons. This stand features a projecting angled glazed box that encases an escalator for the guests. This entrance presents a traditional linear frontage of the Tottenham Hotspur players along the high road. While entering the stadium from the high road, you can see a 9.5-meter pavement created to improve the crowd flow on match day. For the NFL events, there's a dedicated entrance on the east side facing Worcester Avenue. The 2 raised podiums on the north and south side were designed for the fans to access. The south podium features a large open public square for the Spurs fans that is similar to the size of Trafalgar Square. Away fans can enter from the northeast corner of the stadium via Worcester Avenue and the north podium. The south stand features a 5-story atrium behind a single 7,000 square meter curved glass facade. The south stand can host 17,500 home fans and is the largest single-tier stand in the UK. The building is modulated by different claddings of glass, metal panels, and precast concrete. The stadium's exterior features 35,000 decorative tiles, of which exactly 4,801 perforated metal panels make up the stadium's veil. The perforated metal panels serve as a screen, but allow for natural ventilation and light for the open plat areas in the stadium. Regions of glazing not covered by the metal screen allow for views into and out of the stadium. These panels are also lined with LED luminaires that glow on match nights. The roof of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium features a cable net structure held in place by an elliptically shaped compression ring. The roof has a circumference of 720 meters and is clad in standing seam aluminum panels. The retractable pitch is lit by 324 LED floodlights attached to the columns of the roofing system. As far as media is concerned, there are 4 large LED screens inside the stadium and 2 facade video displays on the outside of the stadium, 3 tiers of LED ribbon displays inside, and nearly 1,800 video screens in and around the stadium. The stadium has good acoustics to optimize the atmosphere on match day. The stands are placed closer to the pitch, and the stadium corners are enclosed. This allows fans to generate a wall of sound reverberating around the ground. Now comes the most important aspect of the stadium: the football pitch. The stadium's pitch has a standard dimension of 105 by 68 meters, the same size as the pitches of Old Trafford and Wembley Stadium, but 440 square meters larger than the pitch at White Hart Lane. The pitch has 2 different surfaces: a Deso Grassmaster hybrid grass pitch for football and a synthetic turf surface underneath for NFL games, concerts, and other events. Distance between stand and pitch is minimized to enhance the atmosphere and energy on event days. To enhance the whole Tottenham match viewing experience, the stadium is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities for the players and spectators. Facilities for players include changing rooms, medical facilities, restaurants, hydrotherapy pools, warm-up areas, pre-match players' lounges, and lounges for their families. The stadium is fully equipped for both football and NFL media teams. Now here's the part that's going to excite you a lot. To snack around and have a drink at the Tottenham Stadium, you have access to a wide variety of food and drink outlets throughout the stadium. The stadium also has an in-house bakery that serves fresh pizza, cakes, sausages, and more. If you're a fan of beer, then this would excite you as well, as you have access to the world's first microbrewery in a stadium at Tottenham. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is also the first cashless stadium in the country, with stadium-wide Wi-Fi connectivity for the fans. For the premium members, there's a range of hospitality facilities in the east and west stands. The stadium also has attractions for the visitors like the Dare Skywalk, Club Shop, Club Archive, and Museum on Tottenham High Road. Now, if you're a football or an NFL fan, you should visit the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. The stadium is undoubtedly one of its kind, and it's worth watching a match there. Well, that's all we got for you today. Let us know whether you're looking forward to watching a game at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel for more videos like this one. Until then, have a nice day, and we'll see you in the next video.